turnout. The main thing we want to do is let the kids cut the nets down, but we wanted to share it with as many people that would come out, and to have this kind of turnout is really overwhelming and just shows you what a special program we have, and it's because there's so much passion for it. So it's really, really touched my heart. It's unbelievable for this turnout.
Matthew, can you talk about the turnaround you guys had since that loss in Knoxville to get to this point?
Yeah, I think that was such a disappointing night, and we clearly didn't play our best, and then suffered another real tough defeat in Tuscaloosa. So this was a real gauntlet we had this week, Monday, Thursday, Sunday, and they had to play tough to win these 3 games. So we just tried to go back to defensive intensity, and it carried us through.
Can you talk about what these took care of business today? Tell me what it was like on the bench. It had to be relief.
Well, we were just trying to stress defensive intensity, and that way, if any kind of shots weren't falling or anything like that, we felt like we could win the game with defense. And I thought the kids did a beautiful job of that. They just came out from the opening tip to the final horn. I thought they really defended.
It must have been great for you to not have to worry so much.
Yeah. I mean, it was. We were still really coaching, trying to finish the game off. We've had so many games this year where we've kind of, coasted in, and we didn't do that today.
Just from a historical standpoint of this program, first time since '82, what does this mean?
Well, when I first arrived as an assistant, to see it to today, what Coach Small started and what we've been able to try to accomplish, and this is the stuff you were dreaming of doing, and I think this team has so much more they can accomplish, but this is a special night tonight. And I think it's one of the hardest things to do. We go through a 16-game schedule and be the champion of the Southeastern Conference. You really have to be excellent over an extended period of time. So, to me, it's one of the most special things you can do.
Would you like to do this a couple more times before the
Yeah, that's what we talked about before we came out. Tonight, I wanted them to enjoy this. They've worked so hard for this. I mean, they've worked so incredibly hard to be in this position. So we wanted to enjoy it tonight. But I think this team can continue to get better. I think that we have a lot of room for improvement. So we'll get a couple days of rest and then get a couple of practices, and then we've done a pretty good job in the tournament. So hopefully we can not be satisfied right now and keep going.
What was it like to walk out of the tunnel and kind of look around? What would that feel like?
Yeah, it was just another reminder of how lucky I am to coach here. There are things that happen here with the fans and with the opportunities that we receive that always make me stop and feel real fortunate to be coaching here. And I hope we can really continue to build a program everybody can be proud of here, and it's something that's built to last.
You guys have to compete with a pretty good men's program for attention. And yet you've been able to forge your own identity, your style. Fans fill this place. They turn out on a night like tonight. What does that mean to you guys?
Well, I think the men's program's done nothing but help us. The excellence the men have created over the last 100 years has made Kentucky such a great brand name for basketball, college basketball in particular, and so it's been a real resource that we've tried to use, and it's been great for us. And so also just the way that how important basketball is to the people of this Commonwealth make it a unique place. So the credit goes to the kids for forging the identity. They've been willing to do the work. You can't do this kind of stuff without working really hard. So the kids have really decided to be tough and make it a special place to play. Thanks, everybody.